Hello everyone. Ya aquí estoy en live. Hello everyone. I know it's late, but I've been trying to solve my problem with my Android. It is that I wanted to have all the recording horizontal, and I haven't been able to. So for now, we're gonna do it portrait, but it will work after. Buenas tardes todo el mundo. Estoy aquí en mi estudio. Ya tengo todo preparado para lo que vamos a hacer hoy y estoy muy feliz. Déjenme chequear cómo estamos. Okay, just it's 3 o'clock already. So, okay, Juan Luis is gonna help me. Juan Luis is gonna help me. Hello, he's coming. We're trying to work with the computer and
we're improvising.
Everything is. You can see I had my tripod ready with a very modern system, but now Juan Luis is gonna help me, and next time we will make it work horizontal. But for now, it's gonna.
3. Yes.
So
good. We have a table in case we need
I think we're ready. So if you can see, I'm going to remove this from here because we're going to get, okay, I cannot.
I always wanted to be a cameraman.
So you've been many times.
Okay.
Tengo que acordarme de hablar en inglés y en español. Juan Luis is going to help me when I forgot to translate because it's the first time I'm doing this in 2 languages. And this is a joke for immigrants that I haven't learned to speak English, but I forgot my Spanish. So I'll try with both. So thank you, Juan Luis, for your help. So, as you remember, we have this ready here, and I hope everybody has it, right? So this is going to be the size of the piece once we finish. How many people we have there, Juan Luis?
I don't know. 24?
Okay, that's good enough.
24? Is that the little eye?
Yes, that's good. I'm very happy. Please, por favor, escriban sus notitas, déjenme saber de dónde me están escribiendo porque va a ser muy lindo saber hasta dónde llegamos. Don't forget to write down a little note saying hello and letting me know where are you from, because it would be awesome to know that we are all in our houses, but we are together. We can go around the world and we create around the world. So I'm gonna grab a pencil, just a regular pencil. And if you don't have a regular pencil, any of your colors there will work. So if you remember, let me go back to my piece here, the one that I showed you before. This piece, if you can see, is so figure this out. I know this is landscape. Ya sé que esto es horizontal y esto es vertical, pero está bien. Imagine this piece divided in 9 pieces. This is what we're trying to do here. So this corner is going to be this corner, right? But this is not exactly what we're going to be doing, because this line, all these shapes here are going to be done by hand, by you. It's going to be freestyle movement. You don't have to do it the same. And as you can see, I'm going to do it really free and spontaneously. Don't worry about it. As you can see, this is the back. This was the beginning. Something like this was the beginning of this piece. So it doesn't matter what you do. Just try to think about these lines that are just intertwined here. They are overlapping, and it doesn't matter what you do. This is how it's gonna look at the beginning. So we're gonna start with that. So if you did what I did, you just tape this a little bit. So you probably are gonna go on top of the tape. It doesn't matter. We will work on that after. Can you please hold this? Thank you.
Hold this.
So, but I want you to record this. It's okay, just to hold.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
so
holding.
we're gonna try to use your pencil like this. Lo voy a hacer yo primero. I'm gonna do it first. Show some lines. And then you can do it, and I'm going to give you time. Les voy a dar tiempo para que ustedes lo hagan. Pongan el lápiz así para que no haya problema cuando lleguen a las divisiones. So if you do like that, you may be going to be stopped here. So if you do it like that,
in an angle,
it's going to be easier in an angle, okay?
En ángulo.
So, en ángulo. Entonces, no se preocupen. pueden ensayar un poquito lo que van a hacer en el aire. Vamos a hacer figuras así muy sinuosas, very soft lines going around, so you have big curves, like curvas grandes, y no se preocupen, va a ser bonito. Entonces les voy a dejar un momentico para que se organicen, busquen su lápiz. I'm just gonna wait for everyone to have a pencil in hand. You don't even need really an eraser, no necesitan tampoco un borrador, porque no importa. Eso lo podemos mirar después. Bueno, me imagino que están ya todos con su lápiz en la mano. Si quieren pongan, sí, listos. You can write it down there. Yes, we're ready. So I know.
You ready? Pen in hand?
Pen in hand. Are you ready, everyone?
I think so. All 33 people are ready.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
That's super nice. Okay. Then, just like this. Try to move your body at the same time, not just your hand, because when you move your body, then the line is cleaner. You see? It's a clean line. You just go like that, softly. No stress, and then we can do something small here. Oh, doesn't matter. You see, it's not perfect, and I don't care. Just like that, and when you think you're done, then go out. And I'm gonna look for the beginning. So this is the beginning. I'm going to do something like this. Okay, and we can fix this. We can do more lines. I can fix this with my hand like that if I want this to be really a beautiful curve like that, and then I can fix it after with an eraser. And if you can see close, you see it's just a line that goes all over the piece. It is, I don't know if it's too soft. I hope it's okay for everyone. Maybe I can make it harder, or it's okay. So you see I'm doing it again, kind of fixing the things that I don't like, or we can fix the things after. It doesn't matter. So I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to do this.
5 minutes?
Yeah, or 4 minutes. Let me know when you're ready. In the meantime, if you want, you can see this. Oh, yes, you're painting. Well, I don't know if everybody's not painting.
Yeah, if you're ready, you can look at the painting. If not, trace.
Yeah.
I'm just a helper.
It's hard to see the lines. Okay, alguien no puede ver las líneas. Las voy a hacer más fuertes entonces. ¿Ok? Entonces otra vez voy a hacer las líneas más fuertes otra vez. Acuérdense, remember, these lines are my lines. They need to be same as yours. No necesitan hacer lo mismo que yo estoy haciendo. Solamente dejen correr su mano en el papel. Just let your hand go around the paper.
So you're retracing right now to make the line stronger, so
I'm
people can see.
retracing, yes, but
people can do what they want.
They
don't
can
need
do
to
what
follow
you
the
want.
same design that you did. It's
Ustedes
just
pueden
freestyle.
hacer lo que ustedes quieran. You can do whatever you want. It doesn't need to be the same. No necesita ser lo mismo, ni siquiera parecido, not even similar. It could be straight lines if you want to do something with straight lines. It's okay. Just let your hand travel. Solamente dejen su mano viajar por el papel. Estas líneas son solamente una referencia. These lines are references for you to do something that is going to look very cool at the end. Una referencia para hacer algo muy bonito al final.
Un bosquejo.
Miren cómo las cruzan.
So the lines cross each other? Okay.
Y cómo se crean figuras nuevas. Miren las figuras, eso es lo que queremos, que haya figuras, we need shapes here. We are creating shapes in the way, as the lines are crossing each other, we are creating shapes. You see these little shapes here? There's another shape here, another line that will create shapes. So now I have this shape, I have this shape. Tenemos todas estas nuevas figuras. ¿Ven esta figura? Esta forma aquí es una forma grande. Esta línea, cuando creo esta línea grande, when I trace this long line, immediately I'm creating shapes. Inmediatamente estoy creando figuras. ¿Ven esta figura de acá? ¿Ven esta figura grande? ¿Ven esta figura de acá? ¿Ven? Aquí hay otra figura. Aquí hay otra figura. Solamente
By crossing the lines, you can get that.
cruzando las líneas, solamente haciendo un dibujo que puede ser libre. No, don't worry about what I'm doing, just do your own. ¿Ok? Si quieren hacer algo con líneas rectas, if you want to do something with straight lines or with angles like that because that's what you feel, that's perfect. This is my way of doing things. I love soft lines. A mí me gustan las curvas.
A mí también.
Las líneas suaves, but you can do whatever you want. Espero que puedan ver las líneas ahora. I hope you can see the lines now.
Yeah, they look better on the telephone. Good.
Could you please retrace the lines?
Yeah.
Bueno, ahora si miramos bien, if we see close the each of the 9 pieces, si miramos cada una de las 9 piezas, hay piezas que tienen mucha información. There's pieces with lots of information, lots of lines, and there are pieces with no lines or just a few lines. For example, this one, we just have 3 shapes here, and here we just have 1, 2, and 3 shapes. Here too, basically we have 3 shapes in the corners, also here and here, but there are lots of information here, mucha información aquí, y eso va a ser muy lindo. Pero pues entonces podemos agregar más cosas, por ejemplo. So I can add something else. For example, I can just start a new line from here. Puedo empezar una nueva línea que venga así, y puedo pasar por el color. Estoy rayando la pared, pero no importa. Por acá, y puedo hacer algo así y volver y salir del papel.
So it's very freestyle.
It's absolutely, it's freestyle, 100%. It's your creation. Es su pieza, es su obra de arte, es su creación. Lo que yo haga es una referencia, pero siéntanse libres de hacer lo que ustedes quieran. Yo hago todo con líneas curvas. I love curved lines and it's like water moving around, como el agua, pero no es lo que ustedes tienen que hacer. Por ejemplo, yo agregaría otra línea aquí porque creo que aquí hay mucho espacio para hacer muchas cosas muy bonitas. There's more space here to do very interesting things. Por ejemplo, voy a hacer algo como esto. Línea importante, ¿vieron? Se puede ver cómo creamos nuevas figuras aquí. Hay un montón de elementos nuevos solamente creando una línea. Y creo que voy a hacer lo mismo por aquí, porque aquí está muy vacío y aquí también. Entonces, ¿qué tal? What if all this empty space and this empty space are filled out with more shapes? Entonces voy otra vez a aparecer por aquí. Voy a hacer algo así, miren. Miren cómo se van creando nuevas figuras, y salió. Miren todo lo que hicimos, qué bonito, qué bonito. Aquí hay un montón there's lots of new spaces to work with. But I love when there's something crossing this line. So, me encanta cuando esto está cruzado, cuando aquí podemos dividir esto en 2. Entonces voy a hacer algo más. Y puedo hacer algo como esto, miren. Algo diferente apareció aquí. Y aquí podemos hacer lo mismo. Y aquí tenemos, miren qué lindo, es una sola línea. Casi que pueden hacerlo con los ojos cerrados. You can actually, if you want, you could even do it with your eyes closed. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Right? Aquí también hay un espacio en el que quiero tener información. There's also an empty space here, and I'm going to do something here. One more line. Y ahí tenemos un montón de... You see, every piece is an artwork already. Every piece has a design. Quiero agregar algo más aquí. Y una más aquí. Creo que terminamos.
Wow, super cool.
Entonces, si miran eso y miran esto, empiezan a entender para dónde vamos. If you see what we just did and you see this, then you will start understanding what's what we're doing. I'm going to give you some minutes to finish what you're doing. Yeah. I'm going to clean up a little bit. Not that we need to, but I want to clean up with my razor.
Somebody who cannot see the live video, it's in your page.
It's in my Facebook page.
Facebook page, but she's writing on Messenger.
Okay.
Oh, maybe Messenger, maybe it's not Messenger.
Oh, it is. I'm sorry. Wait for me for a second.
It's
Marta
not,
Gomez.
oh. Just go to page. We're answering a message here.
I'm
Just
answering a
hold on.
message. Go to my Facebook page.
And that's it.
Okay. So how are we doing? Just
You're
just
good?
send me a thumbs up if you're ready.
Yeah.
Mándenme una manito así y ya si ya están listos.
Okay, I did. Okay, she did. Okay, I'm seeing some thumbs up.
Nice.
Which
Y acuérdense de mandarme fotos del proceso. Tomen fotos con sus celulares o con sus cámaras y me las mandan después. Me encantaría ver lo que están
Okay,
haciendo.
so the thumbs up are suggesting that people are getting ready with their
Okay.
designs.
Remember to take pictures of the process, not just for ourselves, but also to share with me and to everyone. Okay, so here we are. I don't know how many members of your family are you working with. If you're working with kids or grandpas or you are by yourself, I'm not gonna do it because I already have one like that. But if you want to trace your hands somewhere, do it. Trace your hands so your kids, there's plenty of space for everyone to do it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it myself.
Angela is asking, until now we only have one color. Yes, because you're tracing.
I'm tracing with a color pencil,
Yeah,
yes.
sí, porque
Just one color.
Solo es haciendo el
But
tracing.
I'm gonna, you see, esta es la división de las hojas. Va a ser muy interesante hacerlo exactamente aquí. Entonces voy a hacer mi mano, voy a trazar mi mano aquí.
Que hables un poquito más fuerte, dice la Ángela. ¡Ay, qué molesta la
Trace your hands. Trace your hands. Tracen sus manos de sus niños, porque esto es un trabajo que hicimos en familia y va a ser muy lindo tener nuestras manos ahí.
Hola, Luchita.
¿Ok? Tracemos, miren qué bonito. Vamos a trazar la mano y esta línea de aquí se va a unir con cualquiera de las otras líneas que hemos hecho. Esta línea. Pueden unir esa línea.
Okay, there we are.
Pueden unir esa línea de alguna manera que se vea bonita. Voy a buscar cómo, por ejemplo, esta la puedo poner así. Eso, ahí. Entonces trace sus manos. Ponme tu mano aquí.
¿Dónde?
Ponme tu mano aquí.
Aquí.
Hacia allá. Así. Ahí. Sadly, we don't have our girls with us. Tristemente no tenemos a nuestras niñas aquí para que estén sus manos también en este obra de arte. Están lejos, they are far away. But they are here in spirit. Gracias. Thank you so much.
Ángela dice que está haciéndolo con amarillos y sigue con lo mismo.
Estamos haciendo un trazo con un lápiz normal o con un color gris. We are tracing with a normal pencil. Ok, miren qué bonito. Estas son nuestras manos. Si tienen las manos de sus niños y su familia va a ser muy muy bonito y van a ser parte del diseño. So your hands are going to be part of the design.
You can also make stars or things like that.
If you want to add stars or sun, si quieren agregar estrellas, soles, lo que quieran pueden hacerlo, pueden agregar lo que quieran.
You included a maple leaf on this one.
Sí, yo incluí una hoja de maple en esta, pero ustedes pueden agregar lo que ustedes quieran. Okay? Y de hecho, you can think about it. You can think about it because right now we are going to start working just on this piece today. So vamos a empezar solamente con este papel, el de arriba. Todo esto va a esperar y lo vamos a hacer en las próximas semanas, porque afortunadamente vamos a estar juntos por un buen tiempo. Entonces, vamos a empezar con esta. Si quieren agregar las manos después, está bien. Si se les ocurre, if you think that maybe there's a maple leaf or something else you want to add or to draw that is entangled with all these lines, please do it. It's your own design. Okay, now we're going to leave it like this. We have our design. Now we can remove this first paper. And we're going to start. Podemos remover este papel y vamos a empezar a colorear. We're going to start adding colors. Nice. So this is our task today. This is our homework today. Okay? And actually, you know what? If I put it back here, there's a lot of space here. I'm going to do something else here. I want to have more spaces. Okay. I wanted to close this.
Gabriela Pérez no oye nada. That's weird.
Gabriela
Put your
Pérez
microphone up, the speaker up.
debes subir tu volumen porque todos estamos oyendo. Creo que voy a tener que mover esto de acá.
Ay, la flor.
Y quería mostrarles esto porque por ahora, y esto es lo que pueden alistar, vamos a trabajar con verdes, solamente verdes. Entonces alisten todos los verdes.
Gabriela ahora oye.
Alisten también amarillos y azules. ¿Por qué? Porque los verdes se vuelven más claros o más oscuros dependiendo de la cantidad de azul o de amarillo que vamos a utilizar. O no más claros, porque más claro sería con blanco o negro, pero se vuelven un azul más cálido o un azul más frío dependiendo de los amarillos y los azules. We're gonna be using just greens today, just greens, but please also have ready your blues and your yellows because the greens can look warmer or colder depending on the blues and the yellows that you can
So
add.
Ana María is saying keep the video for those who arrive late, para los que llegamos tarde.
Yes.
Y me parece que sí, eso queda grabado.
It's gonna be recorded,
Stays
so
recorded.
you can see it after.
Yeah.
I want to show you something here in my computer. Can you see this image? This image talks about the cold and the warm colors. So this is the color wheel. And the colors at the top, these colors are warm colors because you can feel it, right? So colors express things and you can feel things with when you see colors. The blues, all the blues and the colors close to the blue are cold colors. Todos los colores alrededor del azul son fríos. And all the colors close to the yellows and oranges are warm. These colors here, if you can see, these are all violets, these are all greens, but this is a green with yellow and this is a green with blue. Estos también son verdes, pero este es un verde cálido porque es un verde que tiene amarillo y este es un verde frío porque tiene azul. Lo mismo aquí arriba. Estos violetas, este violeta tiene azul. This violet has blue and this violet has red. So we're gonna work with these colors here. You see, with the greens. The greens that have yellow are warm, and the ones that have blue are cold. And eso es lo que estamos haciendo. This is what we're doing, and that's why we have these colors with us today. Esa es la razón por la cual vamos a usar solo estos colores. Y si volvemos a ver el dibujo original, que lo tengo acá, se van a dar cuenta que estamos trabajando los verdes cálidos, de pronto con un poquito de azul, verdes con un poquito de amarillo. So there's greens with blues and greens and yellows. So we have all these warm and cold greens. Okay, so I just want to make sure, solamente quiero estar segura que estoy usando mi hoja en la posición correcta. Voy a volver allá. I'm going to go back to make sure I'm using the paper in the right direction. Yes, this is the right direction. So this is what I'm doing. Okay, so now we start with the fun. Let's put this here. I have lots of, sorry about all this mess. Okay, so I have all these greens and blues. I have more here. I don't know, no sé cuántos verdes o amarillos o azules ustedes tengan. I don't know how many blues, greens, or blues. Maybe if you have even one, it's okay. Maybe this is all you have, that's okay. Está bien si solamente tienen 3 colores, porque cuando aplican azul sobre el verde o amarillo sobre el verde, tienen más variaciones del verde. Entonces, it doesn't matter if you just have 3, you're gonna be making lots of variations.
Okay.
So let's start with this color. So I never really, probably you did it. If the colors are super, super sharp, they're gonna do very strong lines, and maybe that's not exactly what you want, right? So you don't want, if you have really sharp pencils, they're gonna do very strong lines. So if that's the case, y si tienen muy tajado el lápiz, traten de usarlo inclinado para que sea muy suave el trazo, ¿ok? Para que no tengan rayas fuertes. So you don't have very strong lines. So I'm going to start here. So I'm going to do this line. And because it's green already, it's dark already, porque ya está oscura, la voy a pintar oscura. Y voy a empezar, and I'm going to start going very soft, super suave. Acuerden que si tienen su lápiz muy tajado, para que no tengan tantas líneas, es mejor hacerlo muy suave. So I want you to do it soft. I would suggest you cover here with your hand, and if somebody else is doing another, si hay más de 2 personas trabajando, if you are 2 or more working on the same page, you might be around the page, it's okay. Try not to move your hand on top of your lines because this is going to be smashed. So put something here always so you take care of your drawing. So maybe somebody's drawing here, somebody's coloring there, it's okay. So está muy bien si hay alguien coloreando en esta esquina y alguien más en esta otra. Traten de no trabajar encima de las líneas porque se van a correr y se va a ensuciar el dibujo. La primera sugerencia es háganlo muy, muy suave, muy suave, muy
very
suave.
Softly then?
Very soft, very soft.
Very soft.
You do it very soft. Okay. Lo que yo hago, what I do, because this is probably maybe too big to do very long lines, is I start trabajo en diferentes direcciones. So I'm going to start working in different directions. So by working in different directions very, very softly, I'm adding contrast and I'm adding other shade. I'm working on shades of the same color. Entonces estoy trabajando muy suavecito, en diferentes direcciones, despacito y muy suavecito en diferentes direcciones. Puedo ir en diferentes direcciones. Si lo hago muy suave, las líneas van a estar muy disimuladas. If I work very softly, it doesn't matter in how many directions I work, it's gonna be very soft anyway. You wouldn't see the lines. You see, I'm just going in different directions like that, very softly. No rush, right? No tenemos ningún afán. Tómense su tiempo, take your time. We're not in a rush in any way. Lo que estoy tratando de hacer es de aplicar este verde en toda esta área. Y no necesariamente tengo que llenar toda el área. And I don't really need to fill out all the space. Why? Because if you see right now what we have, if you see it a little bit from the distance, this is a dark green and this is a very light green, or not even green, right? So we're starting working on shading already. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take another green or maybe a blue. I hope you have two different greens, or if not, okay, because si no lo tienen, just in case you don't have another green, I'm going to fill this up with this. En caso de que ustedes solamente tienen un verde, voy a llenar todo este espacio con el mismo verde y van a ver lo que vamos a hacer. So just in case, I'm going to fill it up with the same color very softly. You see, I can see the texture of the paper. Puedo ver la textura de mi papel. Si su papel no tiene textura, está bien. Y ahora que tenemos esto de este color, entonces voy a trabajar con el amarillo. Entonces, al yo tener mi amarillo en la mano, y voy a empezar en sentido contrario. Entonces, voy a trabajar con este amarillo mejor. Entonces, yo empiezo desde aquí, hago esta línea, y apenas haga esto, voy a empezar a tener otro tipo de verde. So as soon as I start working on top of this green, what I'm doing is I'm getting a warmer green, but it's still green because the green is there, right? It's underneath. So I'm working on a different shade of green. I'm still working softly, and I'm just going around in the area that I want to be lighter or warmer. Estoy haciéndolo muy despacito, y entonces estoy creando otro tipo de verde diferente. Ahora que estoy aquí, now that I'm here, maybe I can stop and I can go back here. Yo puedo volver aquí cuantas veces yo quiera, pero a mí me gusta hacerlo lentamente, ir paso a paso, ir es como un diálogo con el dibujo. Is that you are like talking with the drawing, and the drawing is telling you maybe you can put a little bit more of blue here, a little bit more of yellow there. So I'm gonna grab a blue. So this is my blue, and I'm going to the other corner and see what's happening. Muy suave, really soft, so you don't leave lines. Even if you leave lines, it's okay. It's gonna look pretty anyway. I can't swear. You can be sure of that. If you have lines at the end, because it's gonna be a big piece, it's gonna look beautiful. Lots of energy and lots of expression. So don't worry. No se preocupen si hay líneas, si no queda súper suave, que no ven la línea, no importa, se va a ver bellísimo al final de todas maneras, no importa lo que hagan, se va a ver muy bello. Entonces lo estoy haciendo muy suave, y lo que está sucediendo es que aunque estoy aplicando un color sobre el otro, todavía tengo un montonón de espacio y de oportunidad de aplicar otro color más oscuro. So what I'm doing is I'm doing it so soft that I can come back and keep adding more and more colors and applying more and more stronger lines, so I have more density, more. You see how these lines here, So you see the difference? I know this color at the beginning is dark like this, so it looks different. But I've been going on these corners with different blues, with different greens. I'm coming again. Once it's ready, I come and apply yellow here in the center. And then I decided that I want a little bit of a lighter blue, so I took like a turquoise color and I put some turquoise line here. So it's a process. That's why I was telling you in my very first video that I've been working on that piece for 10 days. It's not done yet. I'm not done yet. I'm gonna keep going. I think there's lots of things that I can still do. So look what I'm doing. All across, and I'm making this look darker. But I don't want to go to the end. Now I want to go back to my original green, and I'm gonna make it look even more intense. So now I'm starting to work harder. You see, the drawing tells you, el dibujo les va diciendo cuándo pueden empezar a aplicar un poquito más de color con más fuerza. So it's more intense, para aplicar más intensidad y más saturación de color. Entonces fíjense cómo empecé mezclando los azules y los verdes. Empecé a crear un verde más oscuro y más intenso. So now I'm working with a more intense and darker green. And at this point I can kind of go in different directions because I'm just shading. Como estoy aplicando la sombra, lo puedo hacer en diferentes direcciones y va a funcionar muy bonito.
Soki, can you see now? Are you back? She said it froze. Que se le congeló la pantalla, pero...
¿Se congeló a todo el mundo? Everybody has a frozen screen or just one person? Ok, aquí estoy otra vez, miren. Look at what I'm doing. I'm doing it harder and harder. Now I'm going harder because it tells me that I can. So at the beginning it's always soft, and then as soon as you keep going, you can keep...
No, people are good. It says they're good.
Everybody's good?
Good.
Thumbs up, please. I want to know that everybody is okay.
They're saying they're good, yeah.
Perfect, okay.
It must have been just one person.
Okay, so now I'm going to stop here and I'm going to go back to my yellow because I just left it there, forgotten. So,
Ok, so hay una pregunta aquí de Ana María Valderrama.
Sí. Hola, Anita.
Dice Regent Casa. Yo no sé qué significa eso. Regent Casa figura se colorea individual. ¿Para que las diferentes formas?
Okay.
Para que las diferentes formas se diferencien, ¿correcto?
Okay.
Regent Casa figura se colorea individual.
I think somebody's asking, Ana María in Colombia, she's asking why all the different shapes, and is because, look, let me just answer your question by showing you the last my original design. Les voy a contestar la pregunta de Ana María, que pregunta por qué las diferentes formas, si es porque todas tienen diferentes colores. Voy a mostrarles por qué. So you see what I'm doing right now? I'm going more and more confident now with my yellow because I can feel it. I can see that I can apply more color. And I'm actually going very like strong strokes here to the end because this is I want this to be a strong color. And if I'm crossing, estoy cruzando de un lado al otro con el amarillo, y miren lo que va a suceder. Cuando yo cruzo de un lado al otro con el amarillo, los verdes se vuelven incluso más intensos. Todavía más intensidad en el color. Y esta es la manera como empezamos a tener gradaciones de color. This is the way we have transitions of colors. You see, you start in one corner, then keep with the other corner, and you work slowly. Trabajan lentamente desde cada esquina hasta que se encuentran. Y los colores les van contando qué hacer. And the colors are telling you what to do. You will just feeling it. You will look at the colors, and they will tell you what to do. So if you can see now, look at what we have. Right? Now, if you see here, and this is to answer Ana María's question, para contestar la pregunta de Ana María, mira, por ejemplo, estas esquinas. So, yo trabajé primero, aquí, ¿qué más luz?
Ahí.
Yo trabajé primero esta parte de esa manera, ¿ven? Empecé con amarillos, con verdes oscuros, de pronto azul. So I started with yellows, with greens, then I mixed them in the center, then I added some blues here until I got this part ready. But I don't have to stop this to start the other pieces. And the way these are independent pieces is because what I want to find is contrast. So la idea de que estas sean figuras individuales es que entre una figura y la otra yo busco contraste. Entonces, si aquí esto es un verde oscuro, quiero hacer un verde más claro aquí. Lo que quiere decir que cuando voy aquí, so what I'm saying is that by looking for contrast is that if I'm working with a dark and I ended up because I didn't know, you just let it be. You just start working with colors and you will see that it's going to tell you what to do. Háganlo espontáneamente y los colores les van a decir qué hacer. Terminé con un color muy oscuro aquí. I ended up with a dark color here. I said that in English or in Spanish?
In both.
In both? So then I'm looking for contrast.
Dark.
So this is a light yellow. So what I'm doing now, because we said we're going to be working just with greens, then I grab my green again, and then I start working with my green here. So I do the same thing. Same thing. I forgot my paper here. You do the same thing, but in the other piece. And then we have contrast. And if you do it slowly, entonces empiezo con este oscuro, este verde oscuro, despacito, lentamente, y ya empiezo a tener el contraste que quiero. No tengo idea qué va a suceder al final. I have no idea what's going to happen with this shape at the end. I don't know. The only thing I know, la única cosa que sé, porque no sé qué va a pasar con esta figura, la única cosa que sé por ahora, for now, is that I want contrast with this color, and that's what I'm working on. Nothing else. And that's the way it works, and that's why this piece is taking me so long, because I'm finishing this piece and then I work on this one, and when I do this one, I kind of know what's going to happen with that one, and I go from one piece to another one. I have no plans, I have no idea, I just keep going. No tengo idea, solamente sigo andando. Lo que sí hago, what I do is anytime I get to the lines, I try to go a little bit harder, so I have the shape clear, but just in the corner.
Yeah, so we're responding to Sharda. Claudia's
Sharda, hello.
She's trying to say the same things in both English and French.
And Spanish.
And Spanish. I work with the government too. In English and Spanish for everyone.
So see, now I just felt that I wanted to go down here. So solamente acabo de decidir, porque no tenía ni idea, que iba a extender esta línea hasta aquí abajo. Esto quiere decir que aquí, cuando empiece esta forma, voy a tener que buscar un color que me contraste con esta. So that means that whenever I'm going to work here, I'm going to have to find contrast with these two colors. And I'm going to do the same. I'm going to start very softly, because I don't know, I need to give space for the color to appear and space for other shades to be. So that's why I'm not just filling out all the color, all the space with one color. If I do it, which is what we did here, and it's okay, I do it very, very softly, super, super soft, so we can change the shades. So I'm gonna do this, right? So if we keep going, I was just told that we have 10 minutes more, tenemos 10 minutos más. Entonces, vamos a hacer esto. Voy a trabajar con este verde muy suavecito, solamente en esta esquina. So I'm gonna just do this part here, and I'm gonna try. I hope you have more shades of colors, more shades of green. If you don't, you can create them with working with blues and yellows, as you know, right? So I'm gonna stop here, and I'm gonna grab my blue, this blue, a darker blue, because I want this green to be dark. So this is gonna be a darker green here. Slowly, don't rush, no rush, because This would allow you to say, okay, this is exactly what I want. I don't want it darker, so I'm not going to rush. Si lo hacen despacio, van a tener tiempo de decir, esto es tan oscuro como lo quiero. O por ejemplo, or for example, in this case, I think this is too blue, too dark for me already. I don't like it. And it's okay. So what do? This is too dark for me. I have this. You see, this is going to happen to all of us. So what I do to compensate this is I grab my yellow, and I'm going to apply yellow here. And this is going to become greener. Now we're going back to green. And if I want to work on with the yellow here, then I'm gonna fix that. You see how you can see all these blue lines? ¿Se dan cuenta cómo están todas esas líneas azules ahí? No me preocupa, I'm not worried about it. It's gonna change as soon as I grab the green again. And I'm gonna create a different shape of green in that corner.
Thank you, Rachel. Rachel is saying maravilloso.
Thank you.
Rachel Bosolel.
Thank you, Rachel. So I'm going back to my blue. Where's the blue that I was using? This one. It's very dark. So maybe I have a lighter blue. So I'm going back to my blues. And I'm applying another blue here. You see what's happening? I'm going back to the yellow, softly, softly, just talking with the colors. Just let the colors be. Estoy solamente dejando que los colores se acoplen los unos a los otros. Se están acoplando los colores y estamos creando algo muy suave. Esta línea, ¿se acuerdan la línea que había aquí de este azul? Remember this blue space here? Is gone. Is gone. Se fue. Ya lo tapamos. Despacito. No stress, no panic. Just keep going and do it slowly and softly, and then you will find the colors. You see how I'm working from every angle, going down? Look at this. I'm just making this even darker. But now, this line here shows too much. Esta línea azul aquí se ve mucho. Entonces lo que hago es que cojo este mismo azulito, with the same color, very softly, muy suavecito, very softly. And I go a little bit farther until it disappears. ¿Sí ven? You see? It disappeared. And now it can be a little bit darker. And that's the idea. So I'm gonna have to finish this. You see, now we have different shades of green. We're working with greens, and I don't know. I have no idea what's gonna happen here, but I will know. No tengo ni idea qué va a pasar aquí, con qué tipo de verde o de amarillo voy a terminar. I have no idea which kind of green or yellow I'm gonna be using here. It's okay. I'm not thinking on this. I'm just thinking on this. Es como en los días, como en estos días. Y esto me lleva al valor de esta creación. It takes me back to what I on this piece. It's not about rushing up to see what's going to happen next. It's not rushing. No se trata de correr para ver cómo va a terminar nuestra obra de arte. Se trata del proceso. Se trata de cómo lo vamos haciendo. It's all about how we do it. It's a process. It's just step by step. It's just day by day, día tras día, cómo va a ser lo que vamos a hacer aquí. Esa es mi reflexión durante estos días. I'm not rushing out to get out of this situation. I'm just enjoying every minute. No estoy corriendo para salir corriendo de lo que está pasando. Estoy teniendo esperanza, being helpful. Y perdón, ¿qué me dices?
The people have questions for you too.
Okay. Sí, no, yo solamente estoy terminando esto, no me voy a ir. I'm just saying that if you try to translate this, estoy tratando de decirles que traten de pensar cuando están haciendo esto en el proceso en el que estamos, in this process in which we are as human beings these days, go day by day, vayan día tras día, color por color. No importa qué pase aquí, no importa qué pase la semana entrante. It doesn't matter. We are here. And that's my message. Questions?
So somebody wants to know, Catalina wants to know if she continues with the greens and the yellows in the whole piece.
Yes, please. So, for next week, finish this piece.
Like the entire paper
Yes,
completely
sí,
is done next week, so they continue on their own.
Terminen el papel completo para la semana entrante y lo colocamos aquí. ¿Sí? Lo terminamos. We finish all this. It doesn't matter. When you get here, cuando lleguen a esta esquina, don't finish it, right? Leave it open like that. Dejen el color suave porque vamos a empezar con ese mismo color en estas dos esquinas.
That's a challenge.
That's the color. Yeah, it's a challenge, but it's gonna be a beautiful challenge. It's gonna be beautiful. So in this corner, I have this shade of green. That means that we need to achieve the same or not the same, but it's just an inspiration. It could be different. Puede ser diferente también, no importa. Pero terminemos esto solamente con los verdes fríos, the cold greens, and the warm greens, and you can go from the yellows to the blues through the greens, and then we will have
through all the different pieces.
And then you do all the different pieces, finding contrast between lines, okay, as we did here. You finish this, and then we will continue, and we will go across the color wheel with all these pieces. We will go through the warm colors to the cold colors, and we're gonna leave some spaces to do some. Okay, that makes me remember. Don't do this one. Don't do these small ones. Everything but these two. Leave them white. No echen color en estos dos espacios. Estos dos formas de aquí, déjenlas en blanco. Porque estas figuras las vamos a rellenar con los colores que hay en el fondo. Les muestro antes de despedirme.
So people want to know, back on Friday then?
Sí.
Vuelta el viernes, sí,
Sí.
se vuelta el viernes.
Entonces vean esto. Todos estos son verdes, pero de pronto hay unas esquinitas naranjas. Y eso es lo que le da tanta dimensión. That's what gives this so much life. Same as here, we're in very cold colors, but then we can add some hints of other colors, and that gives contrast like this. So whatever you find a small little corner, no, yo sé no es igual al mío, pero en su diseño, cuando encuentren un pedacito pequeño in your design, if you find a little spot that you feel is gonna look like this, and I know you have this piece as my profile picture, look at it to get inspired. Miren a mi profile picture para inspirarse. Terminen esa primera hoja. Nos vemos el viernes a las 3 de la tarde. Espero poder. I hope we can have the Facebook like
horizontal
the
portrait.
horizontal portrait, and we'll keep working with other colors. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you have more questions, send them to me in this thread. And let me know where are you from. Post your pictures. Let me know what are you doing. I would love to see that. Thank you so much. Hug to everyone. See you on Friday. Bye-bye.